How Do I Love Thee by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach, when feeling is out of sight, for ends of being an ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need, by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely, as men strive for right. I love thee purely, as they turn for praise. I love thee with the passion put to use in my old griefs, and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all of my life. And, if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. She Walks in Beauty by Lord Byron. She walks in beauty, like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellowed to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denies. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace which waves in every raven tress, or softly lightens o'er her face, where thoughts serenely sweet express. How pure, how dear their dwelling place! And on that cheek, and o'er that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent, the smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tell the days in goodness spent, a mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent. To Sleep by John Keats. O soft embalmer of the still midnight, shutting, with careful fingers and benign, our gloom-pleased eyes embowered from the light, enshaded in forgetfulness divine, O soothe us sleep, if so it please thee, close in the midst of thine hymn my willing eyes. Await the Amen, ere thy poppy throws around my bed its lulling charities, then save me, or the past day will shine upon my pillow, breeding many woes. Save me from the curious conscience that still lords its strength for darkness, burrowing like a mole. Turn the key deftly in the oil's wards, and seal the hushed casket of my soul. Riding Alone for Thousands of Miles by Sally Wen Mao. In Lijiang, the sign outside your hostel glares, ride alone, ride alone, ride alone. It taunts you for the mileage of your solitude. Must be past thousands, for you rode this plane alone, this train alone. You'll ride this bus alone as well into the summer night. Well into the next hamlet, town, city, the next century, as the trees twitch, and the clouds wane, and the tides quiver, and the galaxies tilt, and the sun spins us another lonely cycle. You'll wonder if this compass will ever change. The sun doesn't need more heat, so why should you? The trees don't need to be close, so why should you? Coffee by Richard Brautigan. Sometimes life is merely a matter of coffee and whatever intimacy a cup of coffee affords. I once read something about coffee. The thing said that coffee is good for you. It stimulates all the organs. I thought at first this was a strange way to put it, and not altogether pleasant. But as time goes by, I have found out that it makes sense in its own limited way. The Man with the Blue Guitar by Wallace Stevens. So that's life, then, things as they are. It picks its way on the blue guitar. 1,000,000 people on one string, and all their manner in the thing, and all their manner right and wrong, and all their manner weak and strong. The feelings crazily, craftily call, like a buzzing of flies in the autumn air. So that's life then, things as they are, this bussing of the blue guitar. Smoking by Elton Glaser. I like the cool and heft of it, dull metal on the palm, and the click, the hiss, the spark fuming into flame. Bold face of fire, the rage and sway of it, raw blue at the base, and a slope of gold, a touch to the packed tobacco, the tip turned red as a warning light, blown brighter by the breath, the pull and pump of it. and the paper's white, now smooth to ash as the smoke draws back, drawn down to the black crust of lungs, tar, and poisons in the pink, and the blood sorting it out, veins tight and the heart slow. The push and wheeze of it, a sweep of plumes in the air, like a shako of horses dragging a hearse through the late centennium, London, at the end of December, in the dark and fog. Framed Silence by Azra Taigan. Stillness, beautiful on its own, beautiful because it's on its own, act of pause, act of genuine feel. Body, tells you more than you think, doesn't tell you or let you think. To sleep, warmth of your body, warmth of your mind, peace, waking up to the sound of rain, the thought of, if it was all a dream. To smoke, is it an act of letting the stress out, or is it an act of holding on to something? Journey, with music, with loved ones, with self, with inner self, whichever way it is, how nice we all got one. Cup of, a hot drink, most of the times means more than a drink. It is comfort, it is hot heat, it is warmth, it is friendship, it is family, it is definitely gathering. It is laughter, talk, a story, opening up to someone. It is blanket, it is sharing, and it is a language of love. To admire, art, not just visual, but also the art of loving, of cities, of floors, of poets, of friendships, of feelings, of family, of growing.